Hi, this is Rachel Ariana, and thank you so much for watching my video today. Today, I want to share with you a water pick that I ended up purchasing about 2 weeks ago and that I'm really loving. My dental hygienist suggested I buy a water pick because I was telling her that my mouth did not feel as fresh as I liked it to feel, even with flossing and brushing. And I also had some staining on the bottom of my teeth from coffee. So I love coffee. I drink a lot of it. We even have it in an espresso machine. We don't even have a regular coffee pot because I want strong coffee. And because of drinking espresso pretty much every day, and not just a little espresso cup, I'll do like 3 or 4 shots in one coffee cup, I was getting staining along the bottom of my teeth. And this is actually, I think, has been working really well. I've had it for a couple of weeks now. I'm sorry I don't have the original packaging. I got it and then I was using it to see what I thought of it, if I did like it, if it worked, and it does. And so that's why I'm deciding I'm gonna go ahead and give a review and share this with you. I have noticed since using this that the staining that I've had on my bottom teeth, on the inside bottom teeth, the staining is actually gone. And this is after 2 weeks of using it every single night. So now, if I don't use this, my mouth just does not feel as fresh. So what I'll do is I'll floss first, then I'll brush my teeth, then I use my oral irrigator or water pick, and then I will use Listerine like to finish off everything, just so I have really fresh, clean breath. And then I know that all of the debris and stains and everything else have just been washed away off of my teeth. So let me just share a little bit about this. So yes, I still have the instructions. This is actually called the MOSPRO or MOSPRO, I'm not sure, but it's spelled MOSPRO. So MOSPRO, I'm just gonna say MOSPRO. So the MOSPRO Portable Oral Irrigator. And this is the instruction manual. So let me just go ahead, before I kind of go into more detail about this, let me just show you the actual water pick or oral irrigator as it's called here. So when you receive this, you're gonna receive obviously the water pick itself. You're gonna receive 4 of the water pick heads. Obviously I just put this in a plastic, a sandwich baggie, but you have a total of 4, so other members of your family could use it, or you could just, have them for yourself if you're not gonna have other people use it. It comes with the charger, which has this little attachment, which could actually be, here, let me put this down, which actually this could be plugged into the wall, or it could go into a USB port. So either one works for this. It has this little rubber thingy to protect the plug-in area from water when you're using it. So you just put that in and then use it, and it doesn't create a problem. So when you pull that out and you want to plug it in to charge it, you of course just use this little thingy, plugs in right there, and as it's charging, these lights will flash. And I'll go ahead and take this in the bathroom and show you, how that looks, and then how each of these little settings work as well. So first, before I show you the settings, I just want to go ahead and show you how to quickly take this apart. Quite simple. It has the reservoir here. You can still see the water condensation within it because like I said, I've been using it every single night. And then this is the little rubber hose that goes in the bottom. It's quite easy just to kind of put it in there. When I first got it, I washed this. So I took this off and I made sure to wash it. So I would suggest that, wash it, just with your regular dishwasher soap, lukewarm water, warm water, hot water, however you want to do that. When I fill it up each night, there's this little back here at the back. I just pop that open, and I like to get really hot soapy, or not soapy, oh my gosh, what am I thinking? Don't put soap in here, but I like to get hot water. So I'll let my water get nice and hot as I'm like brushing my teeth, and then I will use that hot water to go in here because I want to have the maximum amount that I can get of washing away any stains, dirt, or debris in my mouth. So I just fill it in through here and it works just fine. And then close it up, and this is great. No water leaks through it. It actually works really well. Then the tops, there's a little button here. You just press that button and this pops right off. So if you want to go ahead and replace it, if you have someone else in your family who's using it, so this one happens to be blue, if you see that, or like kind of an aqua color or teal color. And then these other 3 that it comes with, there's white for, like I said, if there's another member of your family who wants to use it, then black, and then the other 2 are black. So that's what it comes with for that. Then here, this can spin around depending on how you want to use it, or what I have found when I'm using it, when the hose, where the hose depends is how I want to spin this around. So for example, I want to try to maximize the amount of water that's in here, and of course use it till all the water is completely used up and shot out of the water irrigator or the water pick here. So of course I'm gonna not turn the water pick this way, because if it's turned this way and I'm trying to get water, the water is going to come down here to this part. So I do the water pick that way, and then, you know, have it in my teeth as I'm using it. And then the water, of course, this hose does a great job of sucking up and using all of the water as you are using the water pick on your teeth. This is actually has the power setting at the top and then the modes. So we have normal. I use normal. That's the one that I use. It's the most powerful stream of water. It's just a consistent stream of water shooting at your teeth. Then there's soft, so for people that have more sensitive teeth or sensitive gums, which of course indicates what it is. It's not as intense as the normal setting. And then there's the pulse setting, where it does exactly that. It kind of pulses the water out. And like I said, I'll go ahead and show how this looks in just a moment in the sink. Then, like I said, this comes with an instruction manual here. And again, I mean, it just explains each of the things that, how each of the functions of the oral irrigator or water pick, but it's pretty simple. I mean, I think I kind of showed it all to you. It's not difficult to use or difficult to understand. Again, it shows you what it comes with, the 4 pick heads, as I'm calling them, the charger, right, where it could either go into a USB port or the actual electric outlet in the wall. And then it just shows you how to, you know, use everything. So, right, how to put the top on, how to take it off. Then it shows a little bit of the teeth, right, how to use it on your teeth, different ways of using it on your gums. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. I don't know if it's too bright from the light in the background, but it gives you a little bit of instructions. But again, it's pretty explanatory. It's not difficult to do. Like I showed you, like once you get into the bathroom and you're actually using it, you do have to be, it takes a little bit getting used to, because of course the water shoots out, and it shoots out pretty fast. But once you start using it, you get used to it. At first, when I used it, there was water kind of everywhere. I was shooting myself in the face, in the eye. Water was spraying and onto the mirror. So if you've never used a water pick before, of course, like I said, it'll take a little bit of use to, but it's not difficult to do like with anything else. You just kind of keep your lips closed as much as you can around it. I kind of could do it with my mouth, with my lips closed, my mouth still obviously open, so that I can really go around each of my teeth and slowly go around each one. But it's pretty simple to use. It's not difficult at all. Also, the other thing that I like about this is it definitely, I feel like the first run through, what I would call the first run through, the amount of water in the reserve is perfect. I've noticed that it's almost, you know, too long sometimes, right? So I'll be patiently waiting for the water to run out. So I definitely think that the reserve gives plenty of water for doing the top teeth and the bottom teeth. So what I normally do is, of course, I'll use half of the water for my bottom teeth and then half of the water for my top teeth. And then sometimes if I'm noticing that there's like a stubborn area, like a stain that isn't quite going away, because when I first started using this, the first couple of days, I noticed this side of my teeth tended, on the bottom, tended to have a stain that just wouldn't go away. I kept spraying it. So I would spend a bit more time in that area after going through all of my teeth. And now I'm seeing that stain gone, it's gone. So, especially the darkness of it, where you can see how it was definitely stained with coffee. So again, I feel like pretty explanatory, not difficult to use at all. And like I've said before in the past, I'm somebody, I don't think things should be hard. I think if something's overcomplicated, I'm not gonna do it. I don't have time for that. And I feel like this water pick, or oral irrigator as it is called, does a great job of that. Now, I don't know if any of you use water picks. Please let me know, because and comment below and tell me what you use. This is my very first one I've ever used. I haven't used any other ones other than going to the dentist, and then of course them professionally water picking or oral irrigating my teeth. So if you have any other suggestions or ones that you think work really, really well, please leave it in the comments below. Or if you have this one yourself, and tell me what you think about it. Like I said, I've had it now for a couple of weeks and I think it is great. So let's go ahead now and take it into the bathroom and see how it works, and look at each of these functions with it plugged in and with the water in it. And okay guys, so we're in my bathroom, and so please don't judge me. There's my daughter's toothbrush. My toothbrush is up there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in. So we have this little shelf thingy that my husband got. I really like it. If you see, I can plug this in here, which is how I usually use it. I just plug it into that section, but it also has this as well, as I was showing you before, where you could actually plug it into the USB, okay? So either way, if you take it with you, you're traveling and you don't want to take that portion, because I know hotel rooms now have a lot of USB ports to be able to charge things because of phones. Either way, you can use this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just leave it in here and then go ahead and show this to you. So I took out the little, rubber thing protection for this. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. Okay, sorry, let me go ahead and plug it in. Okay, so now it is plugged in, and okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. And as you can see, the lights kind of shined a little bit when I plugged it in. When it needs to charge, these lights will go pulsate through here, but it's fully charged, so that's why you are not seeing that. So I'm gonna go ahead and unplug it and go ahead and just turn it on for a moment without water. So I press this button. Oh my gosh, okay, so water's kind of squirting out. That's the normal mode. You press this button to change the mode. That's soft, and you can hear it's not as loud. That's the pulse mode. So I'm gonna go ahead and put water in it, and like I said, if my bathroom looks horrible, I apologize. I was kind of decided to do this last minute. I also live in Texas, and as you know, all last week, we went through some crazy, abnormal freeze that is completely just not normal for Texas. And so anyway, it's crazy. Today's Wednesday. Last week at this time, I was freezing. We were freezing. We didn't have any water. It was crazy. And now I'm in a t-shirt because it's 70 degrees outside. Yesterday was 77 degrees outside. So we literally, last week, were freezing our asses off, and people were literally dying, freezing to death. And this week we're in t-shirts. So it's kind of crazy. So with that being said, I apologize if my bathroom looks dirty or gross. I'm gonna have to clean it and do like another one of my cleaning videos. But anyway, let's get back to this. Okay, so now I have the water in it. So you saw I was kind of talking as I did it, but I used the little reserve. You can see water is not coming out. It works really well. It almost reminds me of like a water gun a little bit. So again, see, I put it right in there, close it back up. Here, let me fill it all the way to the top. I like to fill it all the way to the top, close it. Then let me go ahead and again show you. I'm not gonna do this right now because it'll shoot out, it'll actually shoot. So again, I like to use this mode, the normal mode. So I'm gonna put it on and press the normal mode and let you see how it looks. Oh no, sorry, it's on pulse. Let me put it back on normal and then I'll go for each one. That's normal mode. Okay, I don't know if you can see, oh sorry, let me put this down. I don't know if you can see it. Let me show you in the sink. Okay, it's like really spraying. Geez, I could probably just use this to clean my sink with actually. Put some soap in there. Okay, so there's that. Now let me just turn this off for a minute. Show you the, you can see water kind of sprayed up a little bit. You see it on the camera. But of course when it's in your mouth, right, you have to kind of get a feel for it and figure out what works for you. But okay, so now that was normal. Now I'm gonna do soft, okay? So let me turn it back on in the sink. Okay, now it's on soft. Okay, you can kind of see, not as intense, still pretty intense, but not as intense as the normal, which was like what I like to have it on. And just so you know, sorry, let me adjust this camera. Let me turn this off. I have 2 caps on my teeth, and also my dental hygienist suggested that I get this because it'll help clean around your cap and clean out any debris or food that might get stuck in your cap of your teeth. All right, now let's go ahead and put it on the pulse mode. Okay, so let me turn this back on. So that's on soft. Okay, and here you can hear it and see how it just pulses the water out. So it's still kind of a stream of water, but when you actually feel it on your teeth, it looks like just a stream of water, but when you feel it on your teeth, it actually does just pulse out. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just, all right, and there you have it. And I'm gonna go ahead and take the reservoir off, pour that out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this helps you. If you are somebody who has never considered getting a water pick, I hope this has given you an idea. And I hope it's helped you if you are considering a water pick and are looking for ideas, or if you were looking for this specific brand, I hope this helps make your decision and if you wanted to purchase it or not. With that being said, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. It would really help me out. And even comment, like I said, and let me know if you have used water picks, if you have a water pick, or if you are now considering getting a water pick after seeing this video. With that being said, thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.